What's up, guys, and welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be going over tips and tricks, like an advanced guide to some things that I do and other pro players do throughout matches that are some things that are lesser, not quite as known to most people. So things like, and then I'm going over a bunch of stuff that people asked me and requested. So a bunch of tornado tricks against Goblin Barrel, against multiple things, Electro Whiz, skeletons to stop Electro Whiz without taking any hits, unlike if you drop them directly on top. Tornado against Hog. Did I say it? Yeah, Goblin Barrel. And a few other things. So I hope you enjoy, and let's get right into it. Alright, so here's the Electro Whiz. Alright, so this is kind of hard to explain. I think OJ did some. Actually, I think OJ made a video and his was inaccurate. I don't know if it changed since then. Anyway, the easiest way I can explain it is, and it's hard to tell from just watching the video, but when you're looking at the Electro Whiz, and we're cycling because we're going to be doing a few things, but when you look at the Electro Whiz, you should be dropping as the shadow of the Goblin Barrel is about 2 tiles away from the tower, and that allows you to zap all the goblins and they don't do nearly as much damage if you don't have your log available or your tornado available. Alright, so one more time I'll show you, and I did it right as the Goblin Barrel is about right here, and then you drop it. And you can't do it like it. So yeah, you have to drop it when you see it right there, because it takes, every troop has a little bit of a delay, and that's the tile that works to activate it. So here I will be showing you how to activate the King Tower Tornado. It's this tile right here. So this is when the Goblin Barrel is on the middle of the King Tower, and the only way they can avoid this is that they put their Goblin Barrel here, like a miner, same type of thing. But and miner, you just pull the King Tower. It's a lot easier than Goblin Barrel. But it's this tower right here that you see my Ice Spirit hovering over. That's the one you use. Alright, so next up, I'm showing you how to use Tornado to deny all Goblin Barrel damage. And this works even before the King Tower is activated, but it's better once the King Tower is activated because you're less scared of their support troops. So you put the tornado on this tower right here that you see my Ice Spirit hovering, and you pull it directly backwards. So that's how you do that. Alright, so next up I'm going to show you how to activate the King Tower with the Electro Whiz. So you just hover right on the edge there, and you pull him into the middle, and he will activate the King Tower for relatively no damage. And this only works if he has taken no damage. So it's if he's defended and he's full HP, or if they place him at the bridge, which typically it's after he's defended. You can pull him to the King Tower, and this is really good versus Graveyard, especially because if you do it versus Graveyard, you have a King Tower activated for all games. So, alright, so now I'm going to be showing, this is also especially important versus Graveyard. If there's ever a full HP Knight coming, you just use the same tile placement as you would for a Hog, and you can activate the King Tower with a Knight. And this is also really good. So the tile is this one right here. It's not on the corner, but like one tile above the corner of the King Tower. And this is the same one you use for Hog. You just pull in the Knight right there, and it enables you to have your King Tower activated, which is really good against many things. Alright, so now we're going to be showing how to pull in Hog. It's the same as Knight and any other like heavy unit, I guess. So the reason you do it like this, and instead of the way that you used to be able to do it, is because now that True Red, True Blue has been changed. Check out OJ's video if you don't know what that is. When you place a Hog here or here, that's the only way to pull it in. Or you can't pull it in without taking shots, rather, and that's the safest way to pull it in with support troops and everything. Alright, so now I'm going to be showing you how to pull in the Hog and take no damage. And this doesn't matter, Tornado hardly does any damage anyway. This is something you can do regardless. So you catch it on the edge like this, and you pull it right into the middle, and it makes it so that you get a +1 elixir trade. Well, and even elixir trade because I just mirrored my tornado, but this works with just normal tornado, and it's a +1 elixir trade, and it's a sure way to stop the Hog every time. And if there's support troops with it, it does a pretty good job then too. Okay, so here I'm going to be showing you how to stop an Electro Whiz from getting any damage on a tower when it crosses the bridge. So as you can see right there, you place the skeletons like right here in this area, and what you have to do is you have to get the Electro Whiz to, right as the Electro Whiz is like around here, you want to place them, or maybe like right here. It's kind of tough. You get it as you feel it. A little bit in front of the tower so that it's ahead of the tower, and the Electro Whiz, and you put down the skeletons right when the Electro Whiz is walking into range, and it'll be just in his range, but only one skeleton. So re-watch how I did it if you have to. It's kind of hard to explain, but what it does is, because if you surround the Electro Whiz, he gets a hit off on the tower because he hits both. But if you do it this way, it takes him 3 shots to kill all 4 skeletons because he only hits the first one because of how his arcs work. And I hope that wasn't a crappy explanation, but that's something you can do every single time if you practice it. Okay, so what we're going to be showing here is how you can block a hog. So bowler doesn't stop all the shots, but if you put 2 units like this, it'll block it. And so that's tough. Like, obviously the skeletons help kill things, but I've seen people say that when they play bowlers late or they play it, the hog still gets 1 or 2 shots. And this isn't just with bowler. If you put enough units in front of a hog especially, you can completely block it from getting through. This actually works with battle ram too. So here, I'll show you with another combo. Yeah, so this is pretty situational, but it's good mainly against hog and battle ram. If you place, especially like 2 fat units like knight and bowler, they completely block the unit. And this works with battle ram as well. Alright, so now we're going to be showcasing it with the battle ram. So you just place bowler here and then knight right next to it, and it completely blocks them. Or at least with battle ram it's a little bit less effective than hog, but it's the same thing. You block it, and even if it has a tank, just the 2 big bodies are able to keep it from getting through. And this is something you can do even later just to panic and to keep them from doing it. Yeah, and so going back to hog, so I'll play a little bit later this time, and then as you can see it blocks it. And then it even takes a little bit longer to get through. So going back to hog though, if you just pair a knight like in front plus like ice spirit or skeletons on the side of him, it blocks enough and it does enough damage that the hog also gets no shots if you do like knight plus ice spirit or knight plus skeletons. So that's just another little combo that's nice. But yeah, for the people that said like bowler isn't a good counter to hog, you just add like 1 elixir cards, or obviously knight's a little bit expensive. I think it's funny to watch him get blocked. But if you add like a 1 elixir card with either knight or bowler, they're both hard counters to hog, and they both counter push really hard afterwards, and they can't be removed by spells. So, all right, and I believe OJ put this one in a YouTube video, but this is something that, depending on how good heal will be in the future, it could be something that's good. And that is when an enemy poisons a minion horde, you can actually defend it with heal, and the minion horde will stay alive and then counter push. And if you time it even a little bit better, if you heal a little bit later, the heal will actually keep the minions alive. Alright, so this isn't an entirely practical one, but it's one that Soking wanted to include, and he's helped me make the video, so... What is he doing? Okay. This is so stupid. He messed up. Alright, so take 2 on. I'm not cutting this one because I told them this was dumb. But yeah, you can activate it with bowler. It's totally not worth it, and you have to have ice spirit, skeletons, and tornado, but I thought it was funny, so. Alright. So he's gonna tornado, he's gonna freeze it, and then he's gonna retarget it on the skeletons. He messed up again. Alright, so if I cut here, this is like the 4th try, so Soking really good at this. That being said, this looks pretty hard. Is he gonna get it? He did it! It only took him 4 tries. Alright, there you have it, guys. Gonna end on that note. That is the only one in this video that is not practical, so don't try that at home, kids. It will get you a loss. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you next time.